Can creatine really help you if you're over the age of 40 build muscle? What are the benefits and what are the downsides? Hello fam, and welcome to my channel. My name's Melissa Neal, and this channel is all about helping you if you're a woman over 40 or like me over 50 get in fantastic shape. And I posted this video and it caused a massive kerfuffle and a lot of questions. I didn't realise how controversial creatine is, as it's just perfectly innocent, but I'm going to show you the video now. One of the most underrated supplements for muscle building and therefore fat loss is creatine, and it's the secret of bodybuilders and athletes, but it's safe for anybody to use. It's actually naturally present in your body, and so you're just adding more to it. What I love to do is just add a scoop into a drink here, normally when I work out, and it's going to give you performance in the gym, and it's got loads of added health benefits. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is my personal experience of creatine. I have actually been taking creatine for 4 years. Now, I've got no idea what I would have looked like if I didn't take creatine, but it is a massive part of my routine. I take a scoop of around about 5 grams daily in a drink, and if I'm working out, I take that with my workout drink, which I add branched chain amino acids to. Branched chain amino acids are probably not as effective and proven as creatine for muscle building, but that's how I take it. Have I had water retention? No additional water retention. I got water retention before I started taking creatine, and it was always around about the time of the month, the menstrual cycle. I don't get menstrual cycles anymore, so I don't get the water retention anymore, but when I started taking creatine, it didn't make any difference. I've had my kidneys tested and there's nothing wrong with my kidneys. They are perfectly all right. Did it make me gain weight? No. When I initially started taking creatine, it was leading up to my first bodybuilding competition season, and I lost a massive amount of weight taking creatine. So let's get into what creatine does and what the benefits are, and what, if any, are the downsides. So the first thing I did is I checked it out online for you guys, any scientific studies around creatine, and specifically menopausal women. That's what we're interested in, aren't we? And I found this. Creatine supplementation among premenopausal females appears to be effective for improving strength and exercise performance. Postmenopausal females may also experience benefits in skeletal muscle size and function when consuming high doses of creatine, and favorable effects on bone when combined with resistance training. So you can see that what this study has done is taken all the bodies of research that exist and created a study just looking at menopause and postmenopausal women. From that small amount of evidence, it shows that there is a benefit to performance and muscle building. Now, just to back that up, I highly recommend when I work with clients one-to-one that they take creatine, and it doesn't matter whether they've got £100 to lose or £10 to lose. I recommend they take creatine for muscle building, because after all, we need all the help we can get, don't we? So how do you take creatine? Well, the dosage that I take and one that I recommend is around about 5 to 7 grams per day. Now, what that means is just putting a scoop like this into your drink. You can do it pre-workout or during your workout. You can do it at any time of the day. It doesn't really matter. But obviously, if you want performance for your workout, which is what it's going to do it pre-workout or while you're doing your workout. Now, there are some people that load creatine. So what they do is a dosage of around 20 grams per day, and then they take a couple of days off. off. If I'm entirely honest with you, because I've gotten really good results from what I'm doing, I haven't used that loading or cycling technique. So in all honesty, I can't tell you what that's like, but if you've tried that, do let me know in the comments section how you got on with that. It doesn't matter how many times you work out. If you work out 3 times a week, you can still take it. If you've just started strength training, you can take it. It's absolutely okay for beginners or advanced level. It doesn't really matter. It's the one thing that you can take that's absolutely safe. It's not a performance enhancing drug, and I would say it is probably the best supplement that you can take out there apart from protein. So I also looked at the research and looked overall, this is not just for perimenopausal or menopausal women, what the benefits are. The benefits are, and this is proven with numerous studies, so this is one of the most studied and researched supplements that there is out there on the market, that you will get improved performance and increased muscle. You will actually improve your performance when it comes to high intensity exercise, so I highly recommend, as well as strength training, high intensity interval training. It actually, this is great news, improves your brain function. So that's something you might really need at this stage in life if you're anything like me and you're experiencing brain fog. I talk about insulin resistance a lot. It actually lowers your blood sugar levels. So there are huge benefits to creatine. Now, some of the objections I hear about, and I talked about this earlier on, people say, oh well, it causes water retention. I have seen no evidence of that with my own body and with the clients that I work with. Somebody's commented on my videos that it's bad for your kidneys. That has been completely disproven with the research, so it's not bad for your kidneys. The other thing people have mentioned is about hair loss. Again, I have not seen any evidence of that in my own body and with the women that I work with. So what about weight gain? Well, this is another thing, because what creatine is going to do is it's going to help your body increase muscle, and increased muscle, not necessarily, but it can happen, can come with weight gain. So for example, if you're going into a calorie surplus, which means eating more calories than you need, and you're doing strength training and you're taking creatine, yes, you can gain weight. But equally, if you've got your nutrition down and you're in a calorie deficit, so that's burning more energy than you're consuming, then yes, you're going to be able to lose weight, as I did leading up to all my bodybuilding shows. I've taken creatine and I've lost weight. So you can absolutely lose weight taking creatine, but yes, just like anything else, there's a chance you can gain weight if you're taking it and you haven't got your nutrition dialed in and you haven't got the right training plan in place. So in conclusion, as far as creatine goes, I would highly recommend it for you if your goal is to build muscle, and your goal should be to build muscle, because building muscle is going to help you burn fat, and it's probably one of the safest and most researched supplements that there is on the market, and actually proven this stuff works. It actually works, and there's loads of scientific evidence to show that it works, including on perimenopausal and menopausal women. So if you haven't got it into your routine now, I would highly recommend that you do.